Hey, what's up, y'all? I hope y'all feel well. Thank you for joining me for this episode. There are a secret group, and they call it the Global Elite, and they control the music industry. These people are the chosen ones, and they also serve as gatekeepers, and they earn their position and are granted significant power in the music system. They decide who receives a major record deal and huge contracts as well. In other words, these gatekeepers are in charge of that particular agendas are pushed in the music industry, and they receive orders from the higher-ups of what agendas to push. The Global Elite are the ones to blame for drill music and street music, and they use the gatekeepers in the hip-hop industry to sign street rappers, and they make sure that they promote a bad agenda to the youth. And if you reject their agenda, you will be blackballed. You will never be accepted in the mainstream industry again. And in this video, we're going to discuss how hip-hop has changed since the 90s. See, the 90s is regarded as hip-hop's royalty era, and Diddy was the go-to guy in the hip-hop industry because he knew how to create a star. He had a record label, and the record label's name was Bad Boy Records. That's one of the most successful record labels of all time. And Diddy, he signed artists like Lil Kim, French Montana, Biggie, Mace, MGK, Genuine, and so many more. After graduating from high school, Diddy received his first opportunity to work in the music industry. It was in the early 90s, and he was given a position at the infamous Uptown Records, and he was able to learn the whole industry as a young man, and he was fortunate enough to work with musicians such as Jodeci and Mary J. Blige. But with a blink of an eye, it seemed like it was all over, because Diddy, he was fired from his position. But Diddy would make a massive comeback when he decided to create his own record label called Bad Boy Records. Before Diddy was fired from Uptown Records, he just so happened to sign one of the greatest rappers of all time, that is Biggie. When Biggie and Diddy met, Biggie had just dropped out of college, and they started making music, and they got hit after hit after hit. And this would come to an abrupt ending though, and Diddy's last album with Biggie was Ready to Die. It was almost like Biggie knew that it was about to happen, and after coming to my own assessment, I believe that Diddy may be involved with Biggie's demise, allegedly. A lot of people believe that the reason why Diddy may be involved with Biggie's demise is because he saw opportunity and he decided to take it, because he thought that Biggie was more worth when he was not alive than if he was alive. And one person who decided to air out Diddy's dirty laundry is Jaye, the former artist. She said that Diddy cheated Biggie out of a lot of money. Jaye is saying that Biggie apparently asked Diddy to pay him a little bit more money under his record label contract. And Jaye has claimed that she knows a former entertainment lawyer who told her that Diddy allegedly signed Biggie to a slave contract. And this one spooky thing that Jaye said was that the former lawyer informed her that Diddy approached him, and he said that Diddy said, "Leave this alone. Do not get involved." That's what Diddy told him. After that, he fired the lawyer. And the infamous former bodyguard named G also decided to expose Diddy, and he said that Diddy gave him a lot of money in a bag, and he said, "Go to an adult toy shop and buy me toys for women." And G he has claimed that Diddy would meet up with the rapper Ja Rule, and they would go to a party, they would go into a room, and there was only men in the room, and they would bring all the toys into the room, and all the people would have to sign an NDA. What you need to realize is there's a lot of people in the industry that have a story about Diddy. The legendary rapper Exhibit also have a story about Diddy. He's claiming that Diddy took him to a party in Miami, and Diddy went into a room, and there were only men in the room, and they were doing man-to-man activities. And I'm sure you have seen the Drink Champs episode when Diddy is calling Nori Daddy, which is really odd. And some users even claim that Diddy is somewhat connected to what happened to his ex-girlfriend named Kim Porter. And if you think about it, all these gatekeepers, they have family members, and all of a sudden, they just passes away. If you look at Busta Rhymes, his son passed away. Dr. Dre, his son passed away. Diddy's ex-girl, Kim Porter, passed away. 50's mother passed away. Mike Tyson's mother passed away. Kanye West's mother passed away. And so many more. And I want to know what y'all think about this. Do you think Diddy is a gatekeeper? Make sure to leave a comment and make sure to watch next videos I got for y'all.